Right, as we sweep in and have a look at this surface, the two pitches that have been used throughout this tournament in Karachi, the HBL PSL, that track is going to be used for the last two games, back-to-back games, and that's Australian soil on there. So that's going to be interesting to see. Perhaps there's going to be a small bounce, we understand. That means that this track is going to be used for the third time in 3 games. Now that's okay, because there's been some rest in between the games, and obviously the ground staff had a chance to get on and just to freshen it up and get ready. But what I want to do is point out a couple of things that happened in the last game, in the second innings in particular. Rashad Hussain, spinners got involved. Look at this, Rashad Hussain, the first 3 deliveries he bowled, that turn is reasonable. Don't make any mistake, that's reasonable. When we get to 4, that's big, 5 degrees. And then 5 degrees with 5 and 6 with 6. That's extraordinary stuff. So that is in the second innings, and there was no dew in that game at all. That's why they had more grip in that game. In the first game we had here, there was dew, so the spinners had a bit of a problem, but no dew in the second game, and he ripped it, Hussain, and bowled beautifully. The other thing I want to highlight is the fact that there was a variable bounce in the last game as well. Short deliveries, a couple of balls flying through, and then obviously a couple of deliveries just taking a little bit low from the short length as well, but it doesn't make it easy for the batsman. So that again is in the second inning, so it's interesting to see what's going to be happening again in this game, because obviously a little bit of wear and tear on the surface, and obviously it's allowed to change. The characteristics can change, so the batsman gets tested a little bit more. Now, we didn't have any dew in that last game. What do you think about the surface? You've looked at it, had a good look at this at the moment. What are your thoughts?
I think it played quite nicely in the last 2 games. Yes, there's a little bit of, up and down for the pacers, and for the spinners got a little bit more spin for the pacers. And that is due to this area. You know, when you're batting this end, this area around here, it was bare on the first day also, but it was a little bit harder. Now it's just sort of crumbling a little bit because the sun has been on this surface. So there's still a grass on the pitch, which is not gone anywhere. So I feel it's going to be still a very, very good batting pitch, but the wrist spinner is going to play a big role.
Bit of a breeze, by the way. That might keep the dew away today. We'll have to wait and see. The Gladiators had 3 spinners in their last game. I reckon they'll like this surface as well. It looks okay, though. It's going to be fun to watch.